I used to be a commercial banker and investment banker. My first job was Chase Manhattan Bank. I spent almost 20 years, but I thought it's better to change my career as a social banker because I thought that is more important for sustainability of our society. We made a lot of remarkable achievement in technology and economy for the last few decades. It left us enormous challenges threatening the sustainability of our society. Now, we are experiencing a tsunami of social issues such as aging, property, employment, community disorders, environmental pollutions, and polarization in various sectors. Our society may be collapsed if we failed to manage properly the enormous challenges in front of us. The disparities and socio-economic malaise are threatening the sustainability of our future, generating a lot of cost to tackle them. Recent economic growth can only be achieved by providing the excluded and vulnerable minorities more opportunities, making them more enthusiastic and helping them to more involved in our society. Without such an effort, I think we cannot make our society sustainable. Current events are telling us that traditional approach and the business are no longer sufficient in dealing with multiple challenges as they are so complicated and diverse. Real system changes can only be brought about by the practices that are socially, economically, ecologically sustainable. Convergence and innovation are essential in solving social problems. Innovation is not about alternative choice, rather it is about changing of mindset and realigning the institutional setup with collective behavior, offering opportunities to correct multiple imbalances in our societies. Imaging changes, experimenting with innovative ideas, formalization of socio-economic initiatives, and reshaping political and economic circumstances are all part of the process of social innovation. But which or what comes first? Reshaping society is not without consequences, and most of the time this is a process of acknowledging multiple perspectives, factors, and voices. Social investment has emerged as a new solution to correct the imbalances in our society. Let's just take an example of Korea. The Korean national budget relating to social welfare and employment is about US dollar 160 million out of total national budget of US dollar 350 US dollars. It was increased by almost 10% this year compared with last year. If we include education, culture, and environment, 50% of national budget are related to social sectors. Whilst financial resources are limited, the social needs are growing dramatically every year. We cannot continue to raise tax because of taxpayers' resistance. This is why we need social investment. It does not mean we do not need conventional welfare system in our society. We need social investment as well as traditional welfare system to tackle social issues. Social investment provides a long-term and fundamental solution to tackle social issues, while conventional welfare system pays out money for social problems. Social investment approaches issues in a preemptive and preventive way. Social impact bond is a good example of social investment, providing convergence and innovation. Social finance in UK launched the world's first SIB in September 2010. It was designed to help prisoners stay out of prison and build a new life. To solve social problems, SIB attracts the financial resources from private sector and create converged environment where the various social sectors work together. SIB utilizes social resources effectively because it pays only for success. The best practices in UK now being adopted by other countries, we are also planning to implement SIB in Korea. Social enterprise is an entrepreneurial undertaking creating social values for sustainable future. It applies commercial strategies to maximize improvement in human and environmental well-being rather than maximizing profit for external shareholders. Social enterprise uses converged and innovative tools to create social values as well as financial values. Social enterprise differs from the traditional way in that it employs innovative way to solve social and environmental problems. Nature of inputted resources into social enterprise is different from the normal enterprises since its first priority is creating social values. We need to form social capital to develop social enterprises in a sustainable manner. Among many resources for social enterprise, the most important capital are human and money. The legal and institutional support should be designed to build up the ecosystem for workforces and financial system for social enterprises. In recent decades, various tools of social finance have been developed to achieve social investment. It includes microfinance, crowdfunding, corporate finance, community finance, and impact investing, etc. Social responsible investment is kind of social finance. We can also see some dedicated social banks recently around the world. 25 members of social banks are formed, global alliance to exchange their experiences and knowledges. Those social banks are attracting social interest who were disappointed with the commercial banks. These banks are expanding their operations in large scale recently, especially after financial crisis in 2008. Social finance does bank on values, banking for creating social values. It uses triple bottom line approaches, focusing on people, planet, and profit at the heart of its business model. It should be grounded in community and grassroots, caring neighbor and community. Serving real economy and enabling business models to meet the needs of both social and financial values. As a role of social investment, social enterprise, social finance is becoming more important in our society. Measuring their social impact is becoming more important and essential. The history of social enterprise is not that long in Korea. However, the Korean government did a lot of effort to expand social enterprise during last 7 to 8 years. In 2007, Dormant Account Act and Social Enterprise Promotion Act were registered, which played a critical role expanding microcredit and social enterprise in Korea. 2 years later, in 2009, Miso Foundation, the government-initiated microfinance institution, was established. Framework Act on Cooperatives was launched in 2012 to promote the establishment of cooperative. Seoul Metropolitan City Government implemented a social impact fund of $100 million last year. Now, National Assembly is working on the registration of social economic framework law to support social enterprises and social economy activities. Thanks to the government effort, we were able to develop many social enterprises in Korea in such short time. On the other hand, experts are concerned that healthy and sound social enterprise environment can be damaged and distorted by too much government initiative. The job of government, I think, is to enable financial services, not providing them directly. Government can also never do a good job in lending, but they can set up supporting policies and environment. It is the government role to provide a legal and institutional framework on ecosystem and infrastructure. Therefore, there must be a proper governance among government, business, and private sectors. Everybody uses navigation system. Navigation system is a very useful tool in driving. But if map is not updated, that is useless. We cannot find the new road on an old map. Old thinking can neither make innovation nor change the world. With so many social issues, we are at the crossroad between sinking society and sustainable society. How can we move forward to make our future sustainable? I believe that social enterprise and social investment are one of the very useful solutions for the sustainable society. Thank you.